Welcome Cassowary Coast to CCIN's weekly segment for our 2019 June the 27th newspaper edition. We look forward to showing you a few highlights that were in last week's newspaper and some of the action coming up in next week's edition. If you like an article and want to see more content, please subscribe to the app in either Google Play, Apple, or purchase a newspaper from your local distributor. More than 600 residents of Mission Beach and surrounding towns gathered at Castaways Mission Beach last Sunday to rally behind the efforts to raise over $15,000 for the orphaned children Phoenix, only 7 years old, and his 8-month-old brother Jackson, sons of Gemma Cosgrave, 37, and Stephen Arthur, 34, who were killed in a head-on collision with a truck on the Bruce Highway near Cardwell on Tuesday, June the 4th. Paul Roxby, the man referred to as the unofficial mayor of Mission Beach, said it best as the MC for the fundraiser. Mission Beach, I've been here since '87, and the reason why I'm here and the reason why I stay here is we look after our own. We stick up for each other and get behind each other, and we make this place a community. It's not just a tourist resort, it's a community. It's difficult when we do a piece like this and attempt to thank all those who donated something in order to raise money during the event, because there were so many. Some were huge and generous, like the signed Cowboys and Broncos jerseys, raising a combined $1,800, and the Helen Wiltshire painting, $800. Castaways, where Gemma worked for several years as the events and food and beverage manager, hosted the event and donated 10% of their proceeds during that day to the fund. Some, like Paul Brennan, were reminiscent of the little drummer boy offering his music to the boy child Jesus. Then there were people like Mandy and Ian of Cassowary Coast Construction Company, who offered 16 hours of their labour, while the recipient can sit and relax and watch us tidy your lawns and gardens. Or Lara the Clown, who helped keep the children entertained, along with the animals, baby chicks, baby pigs and ponies, offered their own brand of joy and warmth. More than 100 businesses from Palm Cove to Townsville donated prizes for the raffles, the silent auctions and the major auctions. Amber Edwards and Jessie Lee Dixon pulled this all together, donating much of their time. Both of them considered Emma and Steve friends, as many did around the Castaways on Sunday. That's the spirit that was on display in Mission Beach this sunny Sunday. It wasn't just about the money, which is surely needed. It was about several hundred people in the community showing two broken-hearted boys that their parents were deeply loved and that they are not alone at this time, a time when they need to feel that. The memory of that gift will last a very long time. There is also a GoFundMe page online where $45,000 has already been donated by more than 500 people so far, with 100% of the money raised going to the boys. You can still donate and every little bit helps, so do what you can. Tully enjoyed racing action last weekend. There was a strong turnout from audience and participants alike at the track on Dalkey Road, Silky Oak Track. This is one of the best tracks in North Queensland for motocross, and we would like to see more junior riders, said David Little, the treasurer and media representative for Tully Motorcycle Club Incorporated. The event caters to all age groups. Last weekend, 100 riders from the ages of 4 to 60 came out to compete. There is more to come, as this is only round 3 of the series of motocross in tropical North Queensland. It is a regional event, with the next 2 stops being Cairns on the weekend of July 27th and Charters Towers on the weekend of August 10th. When CCIN asked what would be recommended by locals of the Cassowary Coast when coming to watch the motocross competitors in action, Little gave a good review. I'd say especially watch our senior riders, as we've got some good ones, some of the best riders in the state. When discussing why children should come and join the Tully Motorcycle Club, Little informed us that it is a supportive atmosphere. Being involved in the club, everybody is supported and advice is given. If you need help, it is given. We help people, said Little. Local Muay Thai fighter Clayton Cook stepped into the ring at the Battle by the Bay Future Champions Series 18 event in Cleveland against multiple belt holder Corey Crittenden from Brisbane in the Open Division and came away with a win by TKO in the 3rd round. After Brad Davies and Daniel Barber withdrew, Cook took up the challenge against Crittenden on short notice in the semi-main event. Cook came into the ring and dominated his tough opponent early in the first 2-minute round of the fight before he dumped his opponent onto the canvas 3 times. Crittenden started using elbow blows, which were well evaded by Cook, who also managed to land a nice knee to his opponent in a clinch. Both fighters banged it out pretty hard in the 2nd round, although Cook continued in the same dominant fashion and ended the fight in the 3rd round with a knee to the stomach that Crittenden couldn't recover from to claim victory with the TKO. Cook, who is Muay Thai coach at Fusion Fight and Fitness in Isfal Gym, has over 40 Muay Thai fights under his belt, 7 boxing and 1 caged fight, and is the holder of 2 Australian WCM titles.